How did you feel about dress rehearsal last night?
I thought it was very fun. I mean, it's definitely still going to be very different from tonight, and I'm really looking forward to feeling the energy of the whole audience, because it was good. It was good to see people's reactions, and you can tell when you're doing well and you're really engaging people. But it was almost a little distracting when there's only that many people, because you can see all their faces, and when I was singing there were all these little boys going, like, it was painful, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm really loud, I don't know, but it was fun.
So how did you go about picking the songs for the set? Because there's only one that's from the show.
It was a bit of a struggle, because at first I wanted to pick all these things that were too old, that the managers were afraid that the younger audiences wouldn't be able to appreciate or connect with. I wanted to do some Janis Joplin and Helter Skelter by the Beatles, and they were like, I don't know if that'll really work, because you want everybody to have fun. So then I was challenged with picking current artists that people would recognize and that I could apply my style to. So it took me a while, and I played with a lot of ideas. I like a lot more old music, I think, than current music. The current music I do like is pretty obscure usually, but so thinking about what I do like that people know of, and my options were, like, I love the Yeah Yeah Yeahs and the Strokes and Arcade Fire, and so I toyed with maybe doing like Reptilia by the Strokes or something like that, which they liked that idea, but they're like, something's not right. And then one day I finally was like, duh, Muse, because you know, their songs rock, they're very hard, but I love the contradiction of the hardness with the very melodic vocals. And they're, in my opinion, I think they're like a modern Queen, something of that ilk, you know. It's hard to compare to Queen, but when I thought of that, I knew that I had a good idea. So I showed Raj, our tour manager, and he showed Dave, our musical director, and I got an email back, and they're like, we love the Muse song. So I had to go on that, but I still had to pick one more. And it was like, oh brother, what do I do? And for a while, like, we went back and forth. I would send them one idea, and they would send back, I don't know, something else. Till finally Raj was like, give me a list of a bunch of ideas, and we'll go through it. Make this easier. I'm like, okay, so my list had everything from, like, you know, like the Yeah 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 stuff, and there's this band called Horror Pops that I love. They're considered like psychobillies, the genre, I think, and the Cranberries and Hole and all kinds of stuff. But what they liked the best when I got the response was No Doubt, the No Doubt songs, like older No Doubt, like from Tragic Kingdom, and so it was between Just a Girl and Spiderwebs, and I love the message of Just a Girl, but Spiderwebs to me is more musically interesting, and I like the title of the song. I think it's funny how the titles of my 3 songs are all very dark things. Painted Black, Spiderwebs, Stockholm Syndrome. It's just funny.
Yeah, definitely the goth chicks. Yeah.
I guess so.